morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are, first of all, it's a nice, crisp, cool morning here up in Saratoga. It's like in the 50s. Very different from yesterday where it was in the 80s, hot and sunny. But, so where are we off to today?
We are on our way to Saratoga National Historical Park, which is a national park that commemorates the Battle of Saratoga. So excited to see this place. There's a lot of different spots within the national park that we'll visit, and we'll share that all on our video on our YouTube channel.
Started a YouTube channel, The Adventures of Two
Middle-aged gays.
So
if you want to see full videos, follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Bye.
All right, see you soon.
Okay, so here we are at Saratoga Battlefields. And just another closure that we're dealing with today. So instead of driving the tour road, we're actually going to walk it. So here we go. One video said it was like 9 miles. Another one said it was 4. We'll see.
From this direction, advancing from the north is General John Burgoyne, in command of 7,000 British, German, Canadian, and Tory soldiers, and their camp followers. The artillery train consisted of 41 guns and mortars of various calibers. His advance from the north down the Richelieu River, Lake Champlain, to Speensboro through Fort Anne and down the Hudson. As you leave the parking lot, make note of the ground cover and terrain along the sides of the tour road. The parklands today are managed according to a historic base map and closely resemble their appearance of October 8th.
What'd you just pick up off the ground?
A leaf to press between the pages of a book from the battlefield.
This is gonna be a long day.
So we're going up the hill here to the Nielsen farm. The Nielsen family, this was built in 1777. Nielsen was part of the militia here. And this house served as the headquarters for General Benedict Arnold and another general during the Saratoga campaign. So let's go up. And you can see, actually, if you look, there's like white posts all across the farm here, which would have been where the redoubts would have been built up. So like logs that are on their side and then filled with sod. And it helps protect the soldiers against any cannonballs and other things that the British may be firing their way. But it's a lot of, it's a huge task. And apparently it was done by some Polish guy named Thaddeus Kosciuszko. So Amy Dubois, Gendro. You'll be happy to know that a Polish engineer helped to build the fortifications for the Battle of Saratoga. And this monument was put here in 1936 by his Polish compatriots.
The view from up here is gorgeous.
So here it is, Nielsen House. This is the Nielsen farm. Apparently, after the war, they raised 8 children from this little tiny house. But you can see what an ideal spot if you look at how high we're up on the hill and with the fortifications, when they were built around here, it was like a perfect spot to be in camp. And so Burgoyne, when he was coming down on his way into like Brattleboro and stuff, this was like one of the places that they wanted to capture. American history nerd. So here we are. I feel like a reporter. So this is Bemis Heights, and it's significant because you can't really see down there, but the Hudson River runs right at the bottom of this hill. And the only way for the British to get to Albany, obviously with an army that size, would be down the river.
Hudson's over there.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's way over there.
way over there.
So, but this allowed them; these cannons could have shot into the river. You know, if a British warship was coming down, or you know, something carrying supplies. So this was really important to be up high, so that they wouldn't have access to the river road and to the river. So pretty strategic spot, and important in the battle. And there were cannons. There would have been cannons all along this ridge here. You can see where the white poles with the blue. That's where the fortifications would have been, you know, set up high.
So, how far have we walked?
We've done 5,000 steps so far. So this should be a driving tour, but because the government shut down due to the Republicans, you know, not wanting to discuss healthcare or to continue Obamacare
Okay.
policies, we have to walk it. And it's like a 9-mile walk. We've done, I think we're halfway there. So we've done about 5,000 steps so far. And yeah, we're gonna head on. There's many more stops on this leg of the tour, so more to come.
All right. So, we've been walking for quite a while. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's probably taken a little longer than we expected because, you know, the joys of being over the age of 50, and we have to stop frequently to pee. So, here we go again. So we're on our way back from the Saratoga Battlefield, and it's been a great day. We actually did a lot of, we only walked, seeing that you couldn't drive through it because the gates were closed because of the shutdown. So we actually put in almost like 16,000 steps and walked over 7 miles total. Feeling a little sore, but it was a great experience.
Didn't wear the right shoes. It's all good.
Are able to move it around. Yeah, so we got to see a lot of things. Got to learn a lot. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was, I think, the Nielsen Farm. Just because its location, the views were amazing. It's, you know, the original house is still there, which is cool. Even though we couldn't go inside it, we did, you know, take some pictures through the window that we'll post on Instagram. You know, they set it up like it would have been when the generals were there, Benedict Arnold and one other. I don't think it was Horatio Gates. It might have been Gates when they were encamped there. So, but I mean, the views were just like, the views were amazing. That, and I think Bemis Heights, just because of its location, and it was just real pretty.
I think the view of just the Hudson Valley, the mountains, everything was just breathtaking. Absolutely gorgeous.
We also, they had like the original sort of path through the woods that the Continental Army took from their position down to Freeman's, where Freeman's farm, and then this little, this other field where part of the battle took place, and we walked through that, which was pretty cool. I don't know that we took video, but we definitely got some pictures
a little
down
bit
there.
of video. I'll post it afterwards.
So yeah, so it was a good day. We just ended at Burgoyne's, the spot where he surrendered to General Gates. And this town's called like Turning Point because that was the first real victory over the British in this northern campaign. And the first surrender of the British. So Burgoyne was the general